Okay, so it's me, Creative Commander, with more Explorers of Sky, but I decided, you know what, screw it. I'm going to record another episode immediately after last episode because that was just insane. I'm not gonna wait for a little bit. I have free time right now. Chapter 16, A New Dawn. That's our next chapter. If you couldn't tell, maybe it's not the outro I need to work on. I think it's the intro because both are absolutely awful. Anyways, I guess let's see what happens. A New Dawn. Hey, do we all have amnesia? This is irk. Wait, creative. Where isn't this where I met you? It's like that beach. So that means could it be? No, it is. We're in the past. We're back in our world. Yes, we made it. Ugh. Hey, Grovile, look around. We made it home. Back to our world. So we did it. We made it through. Back to this world. Yep, this is where I met Creative. Let me see. It would be right around here. He was right. He was out cold right here. So that's what happened. That trip through time sent me into the eastern forest. And him and I both received your world far away from each other. Oh, that's right. I'm really confused by a lot of things, like this whole concept of time travel. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have no idea what the heck is going on. Will you please explain it to us? But this isn't really the place to talk, so let's go to Wigglytuff's guild and talk there. Before we went to the future, we trained and roomed there. It'll be the perfect place. Okay, let's go to Wigglytuff's guild. Hold on. Will I be well received? Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I'm a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they'd try to capture me? Okay, come to think of it, you're right. What should we do? Oh, I know. There's a good place. But we'll need to go through Treasure Town. Shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way. Okay, it's this way. There's a message. Here comes Team Charm. So it's a Medicham, a Lopunny, and a Gardevoir, I assume? Sure, I'll save the adventure. I'm really hoping that Chapter 16 is not a 3-minute part. Okay, good. Oh, hey, it's like the first scene that we saw of the game. This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff? Yep, I think it's called that because the cliff is shaped like a Pokemon named Sharpedo. Or Sharpedo. As far as you can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Oh, it's this thing that I accidentally ran into a while ago. Oh, it's down here. I lived here before. Oh, I lived here before I joined the guild. Go on, after you. It's a pretty nice place, actually. Can't believe that she built it all by herself. I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of the cliff. Whew. No one's been here to mess it up. Goes to show how little interest there is in this place. Maybe better if we stay down here a while. Agreed. But creative. Never expected you to be the very same creative. Grovyle, can you tell us more about that? Yes, Creative and I. We were jointly investigating the plant's process. Pokemon and the human paired together? Yeah. The creative had, or has, a special ability like no other. Relied on that special ability to investigate the plant's process. Played a vital part. But a special ability means dimensional scream, don't you? Exactly. But dimensional scream is a drawback. It requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. A trusted partner. That's why we work together. Dimensional screen is set off by triggers tied to places where the time gears are hidden. We need to find out where the time gears were in the past. We need a dimensional scream to accomplish that. Wait, just wait a second. You said the dimensional scream needs a trusted partner by. Dimensional screen was not being triggered not long after we met. Your point? Doesn't that show how much you two trust each other from the very start? Or, when you put it like that, I mean, it's a bit embarrassing. In addition, he developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, your partner had someone to turn to. Perhaps he grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh, there's another thing I don't understand. Does Dimensional Scream go off in response only to time gears? Right. The opposite is also true. Dimensional Scream is not triggered in places that aren't connected. Yo, wait a second. What about Waterfall Cave? That's where like the first one was or something. And also the Drowsy entire thing. Really? That's not how I remember it exactly. Say, do you remember the time I went off in your Drowsy during our first exploration? There were times other times too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with time gears. But even in places like that, Dimensional Scream went off sometimes, didn't it? Are you sure? But that never happened in the future. Dimensional Scream was never triggered by places that had no tie to time gears whatsoever. Well, if that's true, I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the Dimensional Scream is altering in the past. So in the future, the Dimensional Scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to time gears. Oh, that explains it. Maybe that's why that time, when we were in the future, nothing happened. Your Dimensional Scream. Use Dimensional Scream. Touch this frozen water. Who knows? Maybe you'll see something. Oh, I understand. That's true. It's worth a try. Trying the frozen water might give us clues about what's happening to us. Shouldn't waste any time. The Sableye will catch up to us. Let's do this quickly. I touched the frozen spray of water. How's it going? Can you see anything? No, I'm not sensing anything. Maybe I couldn't envision anything that time when we were in the future, because we were in a place that wasn't tied to any time gears. Maybe that's why my dimensional screen failed to work. Maybe Grovile is right about the future and the past being different. Maybe enough to make my dimensional screen ability work differently. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used dimensional screen ability to identify locations of the time gears in your world while we were in the future. That's how we knew where everything was. That's it. Here. Time gears here. I see. Place the drone. That was us. Yo, that was us. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner. That was Grovile. Grovile was the one that said, I see this is it. And we're the ones talking. After identifying locations where time gears would be in the past, we took the passage of time that brought us from our world and your future to this world. However, whoa. Are you okay? No, don't let go. Just a little. That's the opening scene. Oh, come on, hang on. No, I can't. Hold on. Ah. We encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. Thus, Creative and I became separated. For some reason, Creative got amnesia, was turned into Pokemon. I can only guess that had something to do with our accident while traveling in time. I came from the future. Not just that, came with the mission of preventing the planet's paralysis. I don't know, it seems so outlandish. It doesn't feel real somehow. So, Creative, you may not remember any of this, but you were my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your appearance may have changed. Though you've lost your memory, you're still you. None of this alters the fact that you made my friend. Oh, Creative, I'm glad to see you again. Now, we have to decide on our course of action. Like I've told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are you going to do? I'm a little worried about how time stops in the region where its time gears are removed. But you're sure it will only be temporary? That's right. As soon as the time gears are set in place at temporal power, time will be restored to its normal state everywhere. Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you, Grovyle. Stealing a time gear will cause trouble for Pokemon that live in their area. We have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Okay then, we'll go together. The hour's late. We're all so exhausted from all the running we've done. Just rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. Well, we be working with the bad guy, who is now apparently the good guy. Where's Chicky? Chicky isn't here. Maybe outside? Yep. What's the matter? Can't sleep? Just thinking. Thinking about Duskmore. No, that's not it. Sure, finding out we were being fooled really hurt, but hearing your story earlier, Groval, made me realize what Duskmore said in the future was really true. Made me understand that he did really come from the future. I was going over things like that in my head. Oh, look, sunlight. It's sunrise. It's pretty, isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long, but I didn't think that sunrise could ever feel so renewing. Sunrises and it sets. We take that for granted. That's only natural. The things we take for granted, they're the most essential things, and they're precious. All I'd ever known was the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world, seeing the sun for the first time, staggering. Seeing it strengthened my resolve to turn history away from the future darkness. There's one thing that I wanted to ask you. It's about that time in the future, when we were confronted by Dialga. Frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. We shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end for you. Wah. Urk. Hey, Groval, you can't give up. Gah, you say not to give up, but what can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wonder too. I really don't know. But maybe. Maybe it was because he stood by me. Hmm. Sorry, I'm back. Um, must be a weird cut sometimes. Creative. Have a look at this. This. What could it be? There's an odd pattern inscribed on it. Never seen anything like it. Pattern is new to me. This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. It's my dream one day to solve the mystery behind this fragment. But I was scared so easily, I didn't even have the courage to apply as an apprentice to the guild. That was when I met him. Creative. Well, okay, I'm gonna believe you, Creative. Yes, I totally believe in you. Yeah, Creative is always there to keep cheer me up. And I'm scared. But it's time to be brave. And I need to stand up to this. We can't just run away now, Creative. It all gave me courage. With Creative, I felt like I could overcome any challenge. So I came to feel over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without ever giving up. Alright, I think I understand what you're saying. Yes, he has a special quality that makes others feel that way. The same way I care for Creative as a friend, you, Chicky, also feel that same way about Creative. Creative is lucky to be blessed with a friend like you. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon. Yep. Alright, let's agree that we will collect all of the time gears. But first, we have to decide which time gear we should target. Let's check the Wonder Map. From here, the underground lake seems closest. How about Tree Shroud Forest? That is where I got my first time gear the last time. Where's that? Here. That is far away. It is a little far from here, but there's no one like you see guarding that time gear. Oh, great. If we have to fight someone over a time gear, that would attract attention. But that won't be a problem here, right? Exactly. That's settled. That's where we'll go. We're off to Tree Shard Forest. This is it. This is the entrance to Tree Shard Forest. Oh, something wrong? The atmosphere somehow feels different from last time. No, I must be imagining it. We'll go in when you're ready. There's the reviver seed that kind of got wasted. I'll keep that for now. I am ready to go. Okay, we're all set to go. Let's get moving. So we have Grovyle again. Neat. Probably gonna get more grass types in here. No. Psychic types. That's not what I expected. Well, now there's grass type. I'll take a grass gummy. There's a lot of... Well, then again, this is a forest. Houndoom. Of course. I still don't really get that trap. Like, it just does 10 damage to you. Why does it exist? Oh, there was a TM? Iron Tail. Whoa. It's just so inaccurate. Still have the item, right? Yeah. Oh, come on. Guess I'll just have to get a Pokemon to use Recycle. Oh. Oh. Can I learn Dragon Claw? Nope. Kinda wish I could. I'm just glad this place doesn't have any water for me to teleport in. Knock yourself out, will ya? I don't really get how that's a bad thing. Because now I don't have to fall asleep. And, now that I mentioned it, now I just... Why am I not surprised? One shot. 1, 1, 1, 1. I keep forgetting that doesn't work. Sheesh. Wait, does the person berry work? Or Pekka berry? The Pekka berry is using something actually being useful for once. Yo, what? That's insane. Yeah, I literally cannot move. Okay, cool. And of course. Well, there goes my reviver seed. Watch out for Curlias. Well, why are you using fire type attacks? Let's level up. 2, 1, 1. 1, 1. My people need me. That might be the same dude. Um, cool. Do I no longer have space? Huh. Oh, I guess I can. I wasted that completely. Why? Why? What you doing, chickie? Sheesh. This is a pretty long dungeon. I swear. Why is everything missing? This should be the final floor. No, it's not. Of course it isn't. Because intuition is for bad people. Oh. Oh. Hmm. One gold. That's still not the end of it. This is a long dungeon. No, I am not going to switch yet. This should be it. Okay, yes. Deep Tree Shroud Forest. What is this? Time is at a standstill here. But didn't they? Just before they were dragged off to the future with you. You see, Mesprit, Azulf. I entrust you with the rest. Yep, we know. We got the time gears back. We'll make sure they will return to their rightful places. The task is yours. Didn't you see his friends make a promise? They would return the time gears to their rightful places, but time remains stopped here. That means time gears may not have been put back in their rightful places yet. We'll see about that. The Force's time gear was over here. It's there. But what's this? It's a time gear. There's no mistaking it. But time here still seems to be stopped. There isn't even a breeze. See? Those leaves are fixed in place. Time has really stopped here. Leaning back in my chair is always fun, because it's loud. But the time gear is back where it should be. Why is this happening? Grovyle took the time gear. Hey, what are you doing? Time has already stopped here. Won't make any difference if I take the time gear now. There's also something that's more worrying. More worrying? Forget it. Let's leave. Also, Chicky, there's something I'd like you to do. What is it? Before we go back to Sharpedo Bluff, I'd like you to gather some information in Treasure Town. Treasure Town? Yes, here's what I want you to find out. Learn everything you can about what's happening in this world right now. Sure thing, I'll go find out. Everyone thinks you've gone to the future. Therefore, I know, if they found out I would be back, there would be an uproar. I'll keep low and get some news. I'm counting on you. I'm back. I got some news like you wanted. What's the word? The word is not very good. After we went into the future, Yuxi and his friends put back the time gears in their original places. Everyone was happy because they thought time would return to normal. But time stayed stopped in those places. Even worse, it's spreading. Time is stopping in more and more places. Is that true? Yep. Everyone's upset because no one can tell what's going on. Grovyle, do you know what this means? If time is stopping in a spreading area, it can only mean one thing. Temporal tower is starting to collapse. Temporal tower is collapsing? Correct. Temporal tower gives structure to time. So if it is starting to collapse, time itself will collapse into ever-widening areas. This is bad. The problem is accelerating. Plane's paralysis is coming on fast. But we have to we have to hurry then. That's right. If we don't hurry, the planet will be paralyzed. There's only one way to stop the destruction of time now. We need to gather time gears. The time gears must be put into place in Temporal Tower where Dialga lives. There's a problem. Temporal Tower is located in a place called the Hidden Land. As the name suggests, no one knows where the Hidden Land is. But there isn't any time. That's right. That's why I think we need to split up for now. I'll go collect time gears. In the meantime, I want you two to search for the Hidden Land. Okay. Is that okay, Creative? Yeah. Okay then, you're in charge. The Hidden Lane is supposedly somewhere in this world. Fortunately, there's no clues to where it is exactly. Considering that no one has discovered it yet, we should probably assume it's quite far away. We may even consider crossing the sea. And discover the means to do so. Cross the sea? I'm sorry I don't have knowledge about how to do that. I'm counting on you. Well, I'll be off to gather time gears. Good luck. Now, we should go searching too. Let's find the Hidden Land. So, where should we begin looking? Um, as a start, why don't we think about how we can cross the sea? We just happen to be here at the beach, so... this isn't working. I could swim there. Wave crossing sea. I'm not coming up with anything. Said we search for a hidden land, but where should we even begin looking? We have to hurry, too. It's true. We've got too little information to go on. We have no time to waste. We have to locate the hidden land as soon as possible. We have to find the temporal tower, put the time gears inside of it. If we fail to do that, our planet will become paralyzed. We have to stop that, whatever it takes. To do that, well, we have no choice. We need everyone's help. That's it. I'll tell Chicky. What is it? Let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild. Pardon? You want to go to Wigglytuff's Guild? What? Why? We vanished in front of everyone, remember? Well, sure, I think everyone would be worried about us, and I miss everyone too. But everything we saw in the future, everything about Grovyle, about Tuskmar, even about your past, if we tell it all to Guild, how can they believe us? What do you think? Do you think everyone at the Guild will believe us? They'll believe. They believed in us when we did that dimensional scream thing. You think they'll believe us? Well, you say that, but is there a chance they'll believe us? I mean, everyone in this world is convinced that Grovyle is the villain. They think Duskmar is a really good Pokemon, right? Everyone really respects Duskmar. I saw a feature. But I still don't want to believe the truth about Duskmar. If I tell everyone the truth, I wonder if they would be able to accept it. It's true. Chicky is saying is true. Maybe no one will believe us if we tell them the truth. But, pardon? We should tell them anyway? Why? They might not believe us, right? But we should tell them anyway? I wonder what we're gonna pick. Yes, tell them. Why? Why do you think so? I wonder what else I'm gonna choose. We need everyone's help. Everyone's help. I get it. There's no way we can find the hidden land on our own. Finally, you realize. We do need everyone's help. If we don't get their help, we're gonna have time to prevent the planet's process. Creative. Okay, you're right. Let's go home to Wigglytuff's Guild. Chicky. Let's go back to the guild, tell everyone the truth. I can imagine that everyone will be shocked, but I'm sure they will understand. Let's go home, Creative. Back to Wigglytuff's Guild. Sure, I'll save my adventure. I'm guessing that's going to be end of chapter, maybe? It's the end of the chapter. Well, we stole a time gear. Does that make us the villains of the story now? Anyways, thanks for watching. If you, well, like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends, if you have any. I know for sure I don't. Anyways, thank you. This is Creative Commander, and I'll see ya. I snapped my fingers, but you couldn't hear it because it was way too far away from my mic. Okay, I still need to figure out